Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. Today we have our fourth match against Joshie from battles 9, 16, and 44. He also appeared in multi-battles 31, 52, and 53, so he has made quite a lot of appearances here on the channel. He is a friend and fellow PokeTuber, so I'm going to leave a link to his channel in the video description so you guys can check him out afterwards if you haven't already. And as you can see, he has a pretty original team there as per the usual, so it should definitely be another good one, and we're going to get into it. So, looking at the team preview, I really wasn't sure what he was going to want to lead with, as he actually ends up leading with the Hydreigon. I decided to lead with my Gengar Spooky. So, he is actually going to be faster than me, and he is going to go for a Swagger first turn, which was pretty interesting. That is going to raise my attack stat and also confuse me. So, I am confused. But luckily, I am able to break through the confusion and catch him off guard with a Dazzling Gleam. You really don't see that on Gengar too often, which is why I carry it. So that is going to be able to one-shot kill the Hydreigon, dropping him down to 5 Pokemon. So then he is going to come in with Sableye. And I am going to go for the switch here. I don't want to press my luck with the confusion. So I'm going to come in with my Gastrodon Gary. And he just takes this opportunity to go for the Swords Dance to get that sharp attack increase, trying to set up on me. So he is actually going to go for a second Swords Dance this turn to get another sharp attack increase, really trying to set up for a sweep here. I am just going to go for an Earth Power to get as much damage as possible, which does take him down to about a quarter, but then it actually reveals that it is his Zoroark instead, and he actually does eat the berry that increases his critical hit ratio there. So this turn he is going to go for a knockoff, and he does get the crit, which is going to be more than enough to one-shot kill my Gastrodon, dropping me down to 5 Pokemon. So then I'm going to come in with my Dragonite, and I am just going to go straight for the extreme speed. I am choice banded, so that is definitely going to be enough to finish off the Zoroark, dropping him down to 4 Pokemon. So then he is going to come in with Houndoom, and I am going to switch out here. I don't want to take an attack from this thing, and I know I'm not going to one-shot kill it, so I'm going to come in with my Tapu Koko, Aku, and get the Electric Surge to set the Electric Train on the battlefield, as he does go for the Mega Evolution, of course, into Mega Houndoom. And he is actually going to go for a Toxic here, which was a bit of a surprise. He is going to land that to badly poison my Tapu Koko. And then I'm going to take some damage from the poison. So I am actually faster than him. I am going to go for the U-turn. I actually do get a crit, which was nice. That is going to take him down by about a third. And then, of course, I do get the mandatory switch. So I am just going to come back in with my Dragonite, as he actually goes for the Super Fang, which was another surprise. That is going to take me down by exactly half my health and, of course, break my multi-scale. So this turn, he is going to go for the Toxic yet again and land it to badly poison my Dragonite this time. And I am just going to go for the Earthquake in return. I am choice banded, so that is definitely going to be enough to finish off the Houndoom, dropping him down to 3 Pokemon. And then I am going to take some damage from the poison. So then he is going to come in with Sableye for real this time. And he's going to go for the Swagger, but he actually does miss, which was pretty lucky on my side. I'm going to go for the Earthquake in return, which does take him down into the red, but he does survive, unfortunately. And then he is going to regain some health with the leftovers, as I am going to take more damage from the poison. So he is going to go for the Swagger once again this turn. He is going to land it, which is going to increase my attack and also confuse me, so hoping to get some confusion hacks here. So I am confused now, but I do break through the confusion yet again and go for one more Earthquake, which is going to be more than enough to finish off the Sableye, dropping him down to 2 Pokemon. And then I am going to take more damage from the poison, leaving me in the red with 27 health and that is it for the electric terrain. So then he is going to come in with Haunch Crow, and that is going to force me to switch out. I am Choice Banded, once again locked into the Earthquake, so I switch in with my Cryogonal Uka Uka as he actually goes for the Sucker Punch, so not going to do anything there. And this turn he is going to go for the switch yet again directly into his Umbreon to try and absorb whatever attack I throw, as I do go for an Ice Beam to get as much damage as possible, which doesn't do barely anything to this Umbreon, as he is going to regain some health with the leftovers. So then I am going to go for the switch yet again. I know there's nothing I can do to this thing with the Cryogonal, so I'm going to come back in with my Dragonite, basically as fodder. But he actually goes for the Confuse Ray instead of an attack, which is going to confuse my Dragonite once again. And then he is going to regain even more health with the leftovers, and I am going to take more damage from the poison. So I am confused once again, but this time I actually do hit myself in my confusion, unfortunately, which is going to finish off my Dragonite and drop me down to 4 Pokemon, as he is going to regain more health with the leftovers. So then I'm going to come back in with Tapu Koko and get the Electric Surge to set the electric terrain on the battlefield once again. And I am just going to go straight for a Wild Charge here to get as much damage as possible, hoping to take this thing out. Unfortunately, it is way too bulky, even with the boost from the Electric Terrain and the Life Orb. He does survive that with about a quarter health, and goes for a Confuse Ray yet again to confuse my Tapu Koko. And then he is going to regain more health with the leftovers, as I am going to take more damage from the poison. So again, I am confused this turn, but again, I am able to break through the confusion and go for a Wild Charge, which is going to be more than enough to finish off the Umbreon this time, dropping him down to just 1 Pokemon. I'm going to take more Life Orb and recoil damage, and then I'm just going to barely survive the poison damage with 17 health in the red. Not really going to matter, though, since he is just going to come in with the Haunch Crow, and he is just going to go straight for the Sucker Punch, which is going to be more than enough to finish off my Tapu Koko, dropping me down to 3 Pokemon, and activating his Moxie to increase his attack. So then I'm going to come in with my Cryogonal once again. I was kind of hoping to either outspeed him if he wasn't Choice Scarfed, or potentially live an attack at +1. Unfortunately, that is not the case. He is just going to go for the Sucker Punch and one-shot kill the Cryogonal, dropping me down to 2 Pokemon and giving him another Moxie boost to increase his attack. So then I'm going to come in with Gengar, and he actually does not go for the Sucker Punch, showing he is not choiced items. I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt, and I actually do end up getting a crit, which I don't think mattered since I am max special attack and the Electric Terrain was out. So that is going to one-shot kill the Haunch Crow, and that is game. So I won that one 2-0 against Joshie, but that was a good match. Thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So that's it, and we'll see you next time.